Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, when did I start getting so weak? You're still eating well, maybe even walking a bit, but every step feels heavier, the stairs feel longer, and your legs just don't feel like they used to. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. What you're feeling has a name. It's called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and it's quietly affecting over 45% of Americans over 60, according to the National Institutes of Health. But here's what nobody told you. This isn't just about strength. It's about independence, the ability to walk, to lift, to live without help. And when your muscles fade, so does your freedom. I've spent over 50 years treating patients just like you. Men and women who thought getting weak was just part of aging until they fell, until they needed a walker, until they couldn't get out of bed without help. But listen closely, because I've also seen something else. Hope. I've seen patients turn it around. Not with expensive pills, not with hours in the gym, but with something you probably already have in your fridge. Today we're going to talk about 9 powerful fruits that help your muscles stay strong. Fruits that fight sarcopenia, fruits that can help you walk easier, sleep deeper, and live longer. If you've ever noticed your legs growing weaker, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I want to hear from you, and if this video touches your heart, please subscribe and turn on the bell so we don't lose touch. You deserve to live strong, and it starts today. Number 1, top 3 everyday fruits that quietly protect your muscles. Let's begin with something so simple, most people overlook it. A banana, yes, that soft yellow fruit sitting quietly on your counter. It doesn't look like medicine, but to your muscles it might be the missing link. You see, bananas are rich in potassium, one of the key minerals that regulate muscle contraction. And here's the truth. After age 60, your body starts losing potassium faster, especially if you take medications for blood pressure or heart disease. That's millions of Americans. Low potassium is why so many seniors experience leg cramps at night, a feeling of heaviness when walking, or that slight wobble when standing up from a chair. I once treated a retired truck driver, 73 years old. He said, "Doc, I can still drive across the country, but I can't climb the steps to my porch without gripping the rail." 1 banana a day was all it took. Within 2 weeks, his cramps faded and his confidence came back. But potassium is only half the story. Bananas also give you magnesium, which helps calm overactive nerves and reduce muscle spasms. Together, potassium and magnesium form a quiet defense system, protecting your muscles from stress, tension, and sudden failure. And here's the best part. Bananas are easy to chew, easy to digest, and affordable on any budget. So if you're waking up sore or feeling unstable on your feet, before blaming age, ask your body what it's missing. Now let's talk about something smaller, but even more powerful. Kiwi. This fuzzy green fruit is one of nature's strongest allies in fighting muscle breakdown. Kiwi is packed with vitamin C, which your body uses to make collagen, the protein that keeps your muscles, joints, and connective tissues firm and flexible. And the older you get, the more collagen you lose. That's why bruises linger. That's why recovery slows down. That's why your balance quietly fades, without any warning. But here's where kiwi shines. A single fruit can give you more vitamin C than an orange, in a form your body absorbs easily. And kiwi does something else most fruits don't. It contains actinidin, a natural enzyme that helps you digest and absorb protein. That matters. Because if your body can't absorb the protein in your chicken or eggs or shake, it can't rebuild the muscles you're losing. Kiwi makes that process smoother, especially for older adults with sensitive digestion. Now let's move to the deep blue heroes, blueberries. These tiny berries fight one of the biggest enemies of aging muscle, inflammation. Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants that target cellular damage and reduce the soreness that sneaks in after walking, gardening, or light exercise. One of my patients, 82, used to stop walking after 5 minutes due to leg pain. We added blueberries to her breakfast every day, just a handful. 3 weeks later, she was walking for 20 minutes without needing to sit down. What changed? We didn't give her a pill. We gave her berries. Blueberries also improve blood flow, helping oxygen and nutrients reach your tired muscles faster, especially in your legs and lower back. And they're delicious. No peeling, no mess. Just rinse and eat. So here's my advice. Simple and real. Start your morning with one banana. Eat half a kiwi before lunch. Add a handful of blueberries in the afternoon or evening. Let food do what it was meant to do. Support your body from the inside out. Have you ever noticed fewer cramps, better energy, or easier movement after eating one of these fruits? Type your favorite in the comments, or just say banana, kiwi, or blueberry. I'd love to know what's working for you. This isn't just about avoiding decline. It's about choosing strength. Quietly, naturally, every single day. Stay with me. Because in the next part, we're not just protecting your muscles. We're rebuilding them, one bite at a time. Number 2, top 3 fruits that rebuild muscle from the inside out. If the first 3 fruits help protect your muscles from silent damage, these next 3 go one step further. They help you rebuild what aging, inflammation, and poor nutrition have already taken away. Let's begin with a classic, something you've probably known your whole life, the orange. There's something nostalgic about peeling an orange, the smell, the color. But what lies inside isn't just sweet, it's strong. Oranges are one of the richest sources of vitamin C in nature, and vitamin C is the foundation for producing collagen, the glue that holds your muscles, joints, and connective tissues together. After age 60, your body's collagen production drops by as much as 30%. That's why your knees hurt. That's why your arms feel weaker. That's why it takes longer to bounce back from even small injuries. I remember Alice, 68 years old, independent, lived alone in Arizona. She fractured her wrist lifting a bag of groceries. It wasn't a heavy bag, but her tissues were fragile. Her recovery was painfully slow. We didn't just prescribe physical therapy. We rebuilt her nutrition. She started eating 2 oranges per day, one with breakfast, one as a snack. 8 weeks later, her doctor couldn't believe how much collagen repair had taken place. Oranges don't just help repair tissue. They also contain flavonoids, natural compounds that reduce inflammation and improve blood circulation, both vital to restoring strength. So if you're dealing with slow healing, achy joints, or lingering weakness, a simple orange may be the support system you've been missing. Now let's take a trip to the tropics, to mango. Mango is more than just a delicious treat. It's rich in both vitamin A and vitamin C, which are critical for helping your body repair micro tears in your muscles. Here's something you may not know. Every time you walk, stand, or lift something, your muscles experience tiny tears. This is natural. It's how we rebuild stronger fibers. But if your body doesn't have the right nutrients, those tears don't heal. They linger, they stiffen, and over time, your muscles weaken. That's where mango steps in. It also helps with hydration. And believe me, that matters more than you think. As you get older, your sense of thirst declines. By the time you feel thirsty, your muscles may already be under stress. Dehydration leads to fatigue, cramps, poor recovery, and even dizziness. Mango provides natural hydration, electrolytes like potassium, and a clean source of energy, perfect for seniors who need strength without a sugar crash. A sliced mango with lunch or blended into a smoothie with plain yogurt can do wonders. And now, the third fruit in this group is so ordinary, you probably forgot how powerful it is. The apple. That red, green, or golden fruit you've eaten all your life. It contains quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation and supports the regeneration of muscle tissue. Apples also help regulate blood sugar. And here's why that matters. When your blood sugar spikes and crashes, your muscles suffer. You feel drained, weak, even shaky. But the fiber in apples slows down digestion, giving you steady energy and stable sugar levels that help your muscles perform better, longer. One of my patients, Marvin, age 77, said he felt foggy after lunch every day. Turns out his sandwich and coffee habit was spiking his blood sugar. We switched him to a tuna salad with a sliced apple. Within a week, his afternoon crashes disappeared. Apples also support gut health. which directly impacts how well you absorb muscle-building nutrients like protein, calcium, and magnesium. So what's the takeaway? Eat an orange to repair. Enjoy a mango to hydrate and rebuild. Chew an apple to stabilize and strengthen. These are not just fruits, they are muscle medicine, straight from nature. What about you? Do you already eat any of these three fruits? Type orange, mango, or apple in the comments and tell me how they make you feel. Stay with me, because next we'll explore the three final fruits that help your muscles recover while you sleep. Number 3, top 3 fruits that help your muscles recover while you sleep. Your muscles don't just grow while you're moving, they recover, repair, and rebuild while you sleep. That's why sleep is more important than ever after the age of 60. It's the secret chamber where strength is quietly restored, if you give your body the right tools. Tonight, I want to introduce you to 3 fruits that support this powerful overnight process. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked, tart cherries. They may be small, but they carry something truly rare in the fruit world: natural melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. But as we age, our natural production of melatonin drops, leading to poor sleep, shallow rest, and delayed muscle recovery. Tart cherries don't just help you fall asleep, they help you sleep deeper. And deep sleep is where muscle healing happens. I once had a patient, a retired veteran, age 79, who struggled with terrible leg soreness every morning. He said, "Doc, I wake up more tired than when I went to bed." We added 4 ounces of tart cherry juice to his evening routine. 2 weeks later, he came in smiling. He said, "I slept through the night for the first time in years." But that's not all. Tart cherries are rich in anthocyanins, which reduce inflammation, easing soreness and tension in the legs, hips, and back. You can enjoy them fresh, frozen, or as juice. Just make sure it's 100% tart cherry, not sweetened concentrate. Now let's talk about grapes. These tiny clusters hold a giant secret. Red and purple grapes are rich in resveratrol, a plant compound that supports vascular health. What does that mean? It means better blood flow, especially to the legs, feet, and back muscles. When blood vessels stiffen with age, oxygen delivery slows down. And without oxygen, your muscles can't recover, no matter how well you eat or sleep. Resveratrol helps keep those vessels elastic, open, and active, even during rest. Grapes also contain natural sugars, which in moderation help fuel your body overnight, preventing those 2 a.m. energy crashes that wake you up hungry and weak. Try eating a handful of red grapes after dinner. Not only is it refreshing, it's muscle therapy in disguise. And finally, and a bold tropical favorite, pineapple. Yes, it's sweet. Yes, it's juicy. But inside that yellow fruit lies bromelain, a natural enzyme that helps your body digest protein, reduce swelling, and heal inflamed tissues. Think of bromelain like a cleanup crew for your muscles. After a day of walking, climbing stairs, or simply carrying groceries, your muscles build up tension and tiny injuries. Pineapple helps clear that damage before it becomes pain. It's especially helpful for people who feel tightness in the legs, stiffness in the lower back, or soreness after standing too long. You can eat fresh pineapple slices or blend them into a bedtime smoothie. But avoid canned versions soaked in syrup. You want the enzymes, not the extra sugar. So to recap, tart cherries help you sleep deeper. Grapes support blood flow and overnight repair. Pineapple reduces inflammation and clears muscle tension. Tell me in the comments. Which one would you try first? Cherry, grape, or pineapple? Sometimes the best healing doesn't happen in the hospital. It happens at home, in your kitchen, while you rest, one bite at a time. In the next part, I'll explain why these fruits might work better than supplements, especially after age 60. Stay with me. Stay. The science will surprise you. Number 4, why these fruits work better than supplements. Let me tell you something I have seen over and over again in my career. A patient walks into my clinic with a bag full of pills, magnesium tablets, multivitamins, collagen powders. Some cost $50 a bottle, and still, they feel tired, weak, and sore. So they ask, "Doctor, why am I not getting better? I take all the right supplements. And my answer is always the same, because your body does not absorb pills the way it absorbs food. This becomes even more true after age 60. As we get older, our digestive system slows down. The stomach produces less acid. The small intestine becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients. That means your pills might pass through your system without being used. But fruits? Fruits are different. They come packed with the enzymes, fiber, antioxidants, and hydration your body needs to actually use the vitamins inside. Let me give you an example. You could take a 500 milligram vitamin C tablet, or you could eat one kiwi. Both give you the same dose of vitamin C, but only the kiwi comes with actinidin, a natural enzyme that helps your gut absorb protein and reduce inflammation. Another example, you could take magnesium pills, or you could eat a banana, which gives you magnesium, potassium, and fiber, all at once in the exact ratio your muscles recognize. This is not theory, it is proven. According to a 2023 review published by Harvard Health, the absorption rate of nutrients from food is up to 2 times higher than from isolated supplements in pill form, yet especially in adults over 65. And there is something else that pills do not give you: the emotional connection. Eating fruit is a living act. It signals to your body, I am taking care of you. And over time, that changes how you move, how you sleep, and how strong you feel. I am not saying all supplements are bad. Sometimes they are necessary, but they should never replace real food. Think of supplements as a backup. Fruit is the foundation. So if you have been spending money on pills and powders, but ignoring the fruit aisle, maybe it is time to shift the strategy. Instead of swallowing your nutrients, try chewing them. Let your body recognize the real thing. Let me ask you, have you ever felt better after eating something fresh and simple, more than from a handful of tablets? If so, you already know the truth. In the next part, I will show you the most common muscle mistakes seniors make and what you can do, starting tomorrow morning, to fix them. Stay with me. Number 5, common muscle mistakes seniors make and how to fix them. Let's talk about the small mistakes that lead to big problems. Over the years, I have seen these patterns again and again, not because people are lazy, not because they don't care, but because no one told them the truth about muscle loss. Here are 5 common muscle mistakes I see in people over 60 and how to fix them. Mistake number 1, skipping protein at breakfast. After age 60, your muscles need a steady supply of protein, especially in the morning when your body is trying to recover from overnight breakdown. But most people, they start the day with toast, coffee, maybe a banana. That is not enough. Solution: add protein early. 1 boiled egg, a small cup of Greek yogurt, even a handful of walnuts can make a difference. Pair it with one of the fruits we discussed, like kiwi or apple, and you have a muscle-protecting meal in under 10 minutes. Mistake number 2, avoiding fruit because of fear of sugar. Yes, processed sugar is harmful, but the natural sugar in fruit, when combined with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, does not act the same way in your body. Skipping fruit means you miss out on potassium, vitamin C, and anti-inflammatory compounds, all critical for muscle repair. Solution: choose fruits with fiber. Eat them whole, not juiced. And don't eat them alone. Pair with protein or healthy fats. Mistake number 3, thinking walking is enough. Walking is great, but it is not enough to build or preserve muscle after 60, especially in the legs, hips, and core. You also need resistance, something that gently challenges your muscles. Solution: add 10 minutes of light strength exercises 3 times a week. Chair squats, leg lifts, wall push-ups, and yes, walking uphill counts too. Mistake number 4, drinking too little water. Dehydration is one of the top hidden reasons for muscle cramps, fatigue, and poor balance. But older adults often forget to drink because thirst signals get weaker with age. Solution: keep a small water bottle by your side. And remember, fruits like mango and orange also hydrate your muscles naturally. Mistake number 5, Trusting pills more than food? We just covered this in the last section. But it bears repeating, no pill will rebuild your legs. No powder will make you stand straighter. Your body needs real nutrients, real food, real consistency. Let me say it like this. Your muscles are not gone. They are just waiting. Waiting for you to feed them right, move them right, rest them right. Which of these 5 mistakes have you made? Be honest, share it in the comments, because awareness is the first step towards strength. In the next part, I will show you how to take all these fruits and build a simple, daily muscle-supporting routine that fits your life, not just a health plan. We are not aiming for perfection. We are aiming for power, one good choice at a time. Number 6, real patient stories that prove it's never too late. I want to tell you 3 real stories, 3 seniors, 3 different lives, 1 shared result, strength regain. Alice was 68. She fractured her wrist picking up a bag of groceries. Her bones were fragile. Healing was slow. But after just 2 oranges a day, her collagen levels improved, and her recovery shocked her doctors. James, 76, was a retired truck driver. He had nightly leg cramps for months. He thought it was just age, but 1 banana a day, just 1, helped his muscles settle. He now walks every morning without pain. Carol, 82, used to garden every week but felt sore for days. We added a small bowl of blueberries after lunch. Within 3 weeks, she was back in her garden. No pills, no soreness. These are not miracles. They are results of consistency, of trusting food again, of giving the body what it always needed. Do you see yourself in any of these stories? Share your journey in the comments. You never know who you might inspire. Next, I will show you the truth most doctors won't tell you about muscle loss after 60 and how you can turn it around with small daily choices. Stay with me. Number 7, what most doctors don't say about muscle loss. After 60, here is something you might not hear in a typical doctor's visit. Losing muscle after 60 is not just aging. It is a signal, a warning sign that your body's not getting what it needs. Most doctors focus on bones, blood pressure, or cholesterol. Few ask you about strength. Even fewer ask how you walk, stand, or get out of bed. But as a doctor who has spent 50 years watching patients decline or bounce back, I can tell you this. Your muscles are the true foundation of independence. When you lose muscle, you do not just lose power. You lose stability. You lose balance. You lose the confidence to move freely. And the saddest part, it happens slowly, quietly, until one day you fall, or you stop going out. Or you need help just to get dressed. But here is the good news. Muscle loss is not final. With the right foods, gentle movement, and small daily habits, your body can still rebuild. Even at 70, even at 80. Has your doctor ever talked to you about sarcopenia or muscle loss? Type yes or no in the comments. Whether they say it or not, your muscles matter. In the final part, I will leave you with a message I share with all my patients about choice, strength, and the quiet power of doing the little things every day. If you have made it this far, I want you to hear this. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are simply under-supported. Your body is still listening. It may be slower now, a little stiffer, a little more tired, but it still hears everything you feed it, everything you move, everything you choose. Strength is not built in the gym. It is built at your breakfast table. It is built when you eat something that truly nourishes you, when you choose rest over worry, when you choose movement over fear, when you decide to start again, even if it is slow. I have seen it too many times to doubt it. The 83-year-old who started walking again after adding fruit and stretching. The widow who regained her balance after 3 months of better meals. The man who said, "Doc, I never thought fruit could save my legs." But it did, and it still can. Tell me, which fruit are you going to eat tomorrow? Banana? Orange? Blueberries? Leave a comment. Let's build a community of people choosing strength, one bite at a time. And if this video helped you in any way, please consider subscribing. It means more than you know. And if you are ready for the next step, do not miss this. Watch the next video, Strong Legs After 60, Eat these 7 vegetables, because what you eat tomorrow might be the reason you can walk strong for years to come. I will see you there.